Shalom, brothers and sisters. So just a quick introduction before the video that I actually recorded this morning, well, the voice note I recorded this morning about the dream I had plays. So I was trying to find a thumbnail for the video because I couldn't find, I was just trying to find a thumbnail for the video. And I came across this picture. It was on Times, it was the front cover of Times magazine in 2020. And I was in complete shock because, brothers and sisters, this is exactly what I saw. So if you listen to my voice note that's going to come after this video, because I had to edit this, I had to add this onto before the video. Yeah. So if you listen to my voice note that's going to follow this video, then you will know exactly what I'm talking about. But this picture that you're seeing right now is exactly what I saw, brothers and sisters. Well, is exactly what the dream is, basically. So and obviously they have other bits, and being on the Lord protecting these children, but in terms of the White House bit, this is exactly what I saw. So the video is going to play now. I recorded it this morning. Bear in mind, brothers and sisters, I have never seen this before. So it's amazing to know that the Lord always reveals things to his children. So it's very comforting knowing that. So so just the video is the voice note is gonna play after this. So I hope it blesses you. Shalom. Shalom, brothers and sisters. This is a dream I just had. I just woke up around 10 minutes ago. It's now 5:45 in the morning, the 28th of February 2022. I hope you all can hear me well. I'm trying to whisper because I don't want to wake up the kids. But brothers and sisters, this dream that I had, wow. I'm just gonna get straight into it. I hope you can hear me. Alright, so I was in the White House. I was in the White House with other people, and it seemed like we knew that we were on the edge of war. Okay, we knew that we were on the edge of war and were being attacked by Russia, and I believe it was the White House. And we knew that we were on the edge of war and were being attacked. So everyone was looking out the window, waiting for the attacks. So Trump was looking out the window, very much gearing himself up, getting ready, but in a way yep, it's coming, and he was serious, he was very serious. He wasn't, he actually cared, he was serious, he actually cared, kind of thing. He was looking out the window, just intense, and a few other of his office, people from his office were looking, important people in suits, just looking out the window. But I didn't get them. They were just looking out the window, just expecting it, anticipating, just looking out. And then it began. They started bombing the White House. They started bombing the White House. And as they were bombing the White House, it's every bomb was a gush of water. I can't describe it, but it's every bomb was a gush of water. So as soon when they bombed it, they were bombing around it, and then they started bombing it, and I could see jets flying, the airplanes, the warring ones flying over the building, and it was just they were attacking. Russia was attacking the White House. Russia was really, really attacking the White House, and then so every bomb was a water, a huge gallon of water that I can't describe it. So they'll bomb it, and then whoosh, water will come in. So it's water started to come in. So as they were bombing it, it wasn't fire, it was just water. So it seemed like somehow water started coming in from the windows, from the corridor,
And this water was not a water, like this was basically like the White House was on top of the ocean, like was in the middle of the ocean, like that. And it was like a boat. It's like the White House was a boat, and the boat was sinking. That's exactly how it was like. It's like the White House was a boat in the middle of an ocean, in the middle of a storm, actually in the middle of a storm, and this boat was sinking. The boat had holes and it was sinking. That's how it seemed like. So, but yeah, so as they were bombing us, like it's like they were releasing holes in the boat, which is the White House. Yeah, I hope you understand. And then it just kept on, holes kept coming in, as the holes kept coming in, water gushing, and I knew, wow, this is it. So in my mind, I was thinking, how am I going to swim? Like, am I going to be able to swim to? It's such a lot of water. Like I just anticipated drowning, and then the water completely consumed. Eventually, like bombing, and then the water. With every bomb, water will come in on like the bulk and the White House, and then eventually the water completely covered the White House, and I'm in the water now, like oh my goodness, like I'm talking about being in the middle of the ocean. It felt like being in the middle of the ocean in a storm. It felt like being in the middle of the ocean in a storm. Like that's how high the water was. It was thick water, high, kind of. Yeah, it was quite aggressive actually. And then I was just like, oh my goodness, I'm getting ready to drown now. But oh my God, it's the Lord. Yeah, so that's what happened. So everyone is now in the water, and I can see from even the I can see now from like a bird's eye view, but I'm in the water. I can see like the White House was completely sunken underneath the water like a boat, like the Titanic. It went down. It was in the water, no more. Like it was consumed by the water. So now I'm in the water trying to like figure out what I'm gonna do, like in just raging sort of water, and then all of a sudden it's like I was thrown on top of a wind of on top of the top of a house. It's like I was actually like I was a it's like I was thrown. I don't know if you've seen the movies when they go push, and then they, like kind of thing. Like that's, it's like the house was a magnet. It was like the house was a magnet, and I was thrown on top of that, like, and I had like a magnet device, or like, and I was literally thrown on top of a house top. I don't know where these houses came from, but I was thrown on top of a house top, and I knew it was the Lord. I was thrown like, nope, not this one, like that's how it was. Like, nope, not this one. And I didn't even feel the effects of drowning. I didn't get drink any water. I didn't like no water got in my system. I literally was in the water for like a few seconds, like literally like probably like 3 seconds, and then yeah, the Lord just it's like he picked me up with his hands and threw me on the rooftop. It wasn't aggressive for it was just like quickly. It wasn't like aggressive. To be honest, it was slightly aggressive. No, it wasn't okay. It wasn't aggressive, but it was just forceful. But yeah, it was forceful. And then he threw me and the house stuff, and I went, and then I just landed. I wasn't hurt, like one bit. That's why I said it wasn't really forceful, because I wasn't hurt. Like I wasn't hurt any at all. So I just landed on it, and then other people started to get thrown on the rooftop. My brother got thrown on the rooftop. It's like he was saving his people, but there was one person who got thrown so hard. It's like they hurt their head. It's like their head like kind of cracked. And I believe like those people were not of the Lord, kind of thing. I don't know. Seemed like they went on like that. Those people did something. They did something. That's why the landing wasn't. But he still saved them. But it's like their landing wasn't on the rooftop. It's like they injured themselves, and it was like a really bad injury. But his chosen ones, they didn't injure themselves. They're just like, oh, like they just like, it was, I can't describe it, but yeah, these ones weren't injured, so there was probably 10, let's say 13 people on the rooftop, 13, 14 people that he saved out of that and put them on the rooftop. So it was just, I looked all around me and it's like everyone was on their own rooftop kind of thing. So when we knew that we all were there and that was it, no one else was coming, we said, okay guys, we need to go. We knew that, okay, that wasn't like, we need to go. God saved us. We need to go now. Like, we need to get out of here because I don't know what's going on. And when I got down from the rooftop, I was like, I thought in my heart, I thought, okay, the kids have gone. That's what I thought. I thought, no, my kids, like, they've gone in the water, like they were drowning in the water, because I thought they were in the White House, but they weren't. And then the sadness that I felt, the sadness that I felt, even though I knew they would be in heaven, the sadness that I felt was something that I don't even want to speak about right now. Like, I don't even want to ever in my life experience anything like that. It was like it was in reality. And then I think my brother was like, where are the kids? And then I'm like, they're gone. And he was like, what? Like, because yeah, we thought they were, like the water took them away. But I walked down and I saw a bunch of kids, like 3 bunches of kids, like, and 3 people looking after them, like, when like kindergarten or nursery, when they take them out, that's how it was like. It's like and all the kids were happy, they were smiling, and then I looked in the middle. There was a middle group, and I saw, I don't want to say the name. I saw my children, both of them smiling like, mommy, like nothing ever happened. And they ran up to me, and I said, and in that moment when I saw them, I remember the scripture, it wasn't a scripture actually, it was just say, it came into my head that the Lord will protect you and your household, not just you and your household. I was so grateful, and I was just about to take them and run and go and hide with the rest of the people. I was so grateful that the Lord saved them. Like, He didn't even touch them. They were even nowhere near where the calamity was. But even if they were, the Lord would have brought us. The Lord is faithful, brothers and sisters. You have to understand that He will protect you and your household, and your children. Do not worry. He will protect your children too. So I just wanted to, and then I woke up. But so I was going to get the kids, and we're ready to go somewhere, hide. We're ready to hide, all of us, the ones that were saved. We knew, okay, we need to get somewhere, we need to hide. And I had the inclination that these were the chosen ones, chosen people. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope it blesses you, brothers and sisters. And I want you to be encouraged that the Lord is fighting for you. He'll protect you, even though it will seem like the water is raging, and even though you're in the water, it seems like you're in the water. It seems like any minute you can drown, but the Lord will pick you up and put your feet on solid ground. Brothers and sisters, always remember that. Okay, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.